So it's 9:38 and we're leaving. So we're at the airport. It's 12:09, February 11th, and we should board in like 20 minutes. I just want to get this 10-hour flight over with. Finally landed, right? So, made it to Hong Kong. Now, I have a 3-hour layover in the airport, and I'm on another 2-hour flight to Vietnam. Well, I'm kind of glad to be off that plane. The camera died, so I have to film with my phone now. So, 20 hours later, we finally made it back to the hotel. Oh my god, I don't know how long I've been waiting to do this. I mean, I know I'm super tired and all, but this view is just too amazing. Oh my god. So, right now I'm editing the movie, and I realized that there's a gap in the footage. I'm missing some footage. I have no idea where it went, but it's just missing. So, in that footage, what we were doing is it was the second day that we were at the hotel, the first morning, and we're getting ready to go to this marketplace in the town of Da Nang, where they have just locals selling goods. There's like a lot of dried fish there, so we just wanted to see it and, you know, sort of get immersed into the culture of Da Nang. It sucks that the footage is lost, but hopefully I can make up for it now. Oh my god. Now how do we cross back?
Hurry up.
We made it live. So we're gonna go on a hike in this mountain called Marble Mountain. It's like this series or collection of mountains that all have like specific minerals, and we're going to the marble one, so it should be fun. We should get some awesome shots of the views and see the scenery of Vietnam. So let's go. Alright, so we made it here to the mountain. We chose to walk up the stairs instead of taking the elevator. As you can see, up ahead it's getting really dark, so we may not have good lighting. But I'm really excited. Hopefully it's not too steep.
Oh, I guess you can go up. Look at him. Wow.
you listen closely, I don't know if you can hear that, but there are bats up there. And you can probably hear that. There are bats hanging up there in the dark. We were just in the caves. Now we're walking up the stairs to the top to see the beautiful views. We could take the elevator, but we're not lazy, so we're walking. Whew. I've reached the top. So we just made it down from the mountain. We're trying to find a parking lot to get back to the hotel. I think we're lost, but it was fun. It was worth it. The views were just amazing. So we're checking out of the hotel right now, and we're going to this city called Hoi An, or this town called Hoi An. It's like 45 minutes away from Da Nang. We're going to a new hotel to just see more of Vietnam and embrace some more of the culture. But on my way out of the hotel room, I left my suitcase in the hotel room, and I forgot the key inside. So I just went up to the front desk to get a new key, and now I'm walking all the way back to the room to get my suitcase. I swear to God, this stuff only happens to me. We made it to the new hotel, the new city, and I'm going to explore. I mean, I don't know whose bike this is, but it's the hotel, so I'm just going to take it. Alright, you may not be able to see me in this lighting, but we're about to head to the city of Hoi An, or the town of Hoi An, and eat dinner at a local restaurant. I'm actually really excited to eat dinner, to experience the culture, and to taste some local food. Also, I've heard that it's very pretty at night because there are lanterns that light up the whole city. So I'm really excited to see that and experience a piece of Vietnamese culture at a local restaurant. So we just got out of the taxi, we made it to Hoi An town. We're gonna walk to the restaurant.
Can I get one of those things that you shoot up and it's like a light?
We'll go this way.
Không có được trao lại.
So the story about those lanterns is that you write a love letter or a love note on them, and you put them in the water and they float away, and hopefully somebody will find it and read it and they'll fall in love with you. Yeah, go. I'm weird.
Right, here we go.
Pull it.
Ah, right on the outside. Thank you. The Asians invented noodles, and the Italians copied.
With spaghetti?
Yep.
How's the food? Good?
You don't be digging on those dills.
It's probably the best Asian food I've ever had in my life. That was some of the best Asian food I've ever had in my life. And it was only $53 for the whole meal for all four of us. I mean, that's just beautiful. Perfect. I wish that place was right down the block from my house. I'd go there every single day. Camera actually died. As I was saying before, the police here don't carry guns, they only carry nightsticks. Because I guess there's not much crime here and people don't shoot a lot, like in America.
Get your head out of the way.
So, we're leaving Hoi An, we're leaving this beautiful resort, and we're going to Saigon, which is a very big and sadly polluted city. But it's going to be very interesting to go from a small town, or two small towns, to then a gigantic city. This is like going to be where there's a lot of Vietnamese culture squeezed into one small area. So I'm actually excited as well to go here to see what a Vietnamese city is like and to experience this compared to arguably the biggest city in the world, New York. I'll definitely miss this place. Even though I was only here for 2 days, I'll miss it. So we just made it to Saigon. It's very crowded in the airport, very crowded on the bus. To find our luggage. And so after we get our luggage and get out of the airport, we're gonna go on a tour of these tunnels that are underneath the city of Saigon that the Vietnamese soldiers used to use during the war against the French and the Vietnam War. So it's gonna be pretty interesting to see that. So we just arrived at the tunnels. I made a mistake earlier. I said that tunnels were underneath the city. They're actually in the countryside, underneath the countryside between Vietnam and Cambodia. But we're here now and very interested in this.
Only, it's a camouflage only. It's not, we not go to the tunnel from this side. Here, the secret entrance. Put your hands up. Going down. See, this is you could not see. And then he just come up somewhere in the water, but he just
Amazing.
All right. With the uniform is for the VC uniform, but it's the guy here not a VC.
Come back out.
Come up, 2 hands up first.
Your mother's getting nervous.
What did you make?
It's incredible.
Put your head.
That's just incredible.
Okay, we got a next. This is called booby trap. So they learn from the
So if you walk on it, you fall in.
You learn from the ethnic people, the mountain. They live on mountain. They hunt animal for food. They not put a bamboo spike in there. But in the wartime, they got, you see here. That's it.
You fall?
Yeah, you pull down. You just got affected by the bamboo trap over
Yep.
there.
It's
You could
sharp.
not get out.
Right.
By the people. So when they dig it first, it deep, 3 meters deep, and then they use the bamboo pole, and they just pull the bamboo with the pool of the soil in there, and they have 1 lady or 2 ladies to bring it, put them
In the river.
or somewhere far from river, they put it to the bone grater, like B-52 bomb.
Going in.
Let's go.
It's good. The further sit here about 20 meters. You want to go up or you go more?
Yeah, let's go more.
Yes, let's go. Good. The next sit here about 40 meters. You want to go up or you go more? If you try more, you go down to second level. It's size smaller.
Sure. Yeah.
Yes.
You want to go more?
Wait for Poppy.
Yeah, we'll wait for our dad. Are you coming?
Yeah. Which way?
Forward.
You to the left, go out.
To the left?
When you to the right.
No, just go forward.
No, there's a ladder over here.
No, don't go on it. Just keep going forward.
Why?
Because that's where we are.
Where?
Forward. Come on.
Where?
Forward. Come on.
More. I can hear you.
Where are you?
Around the corner.
Oh my God. I feel like crawling.
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
How long were they down there for?
Weeks.
Yeah, weeks.
Look at the big bamboo. Where the
Oh,
bamboo
wow.
they use to make a ventilation for
That's
the
beautiful.
oxygen.
Oh, right.
But they have to cut every 5, 6, 8 meters, and then they make a hole. It's the ventilation, keep it strong. You want to try tapioca?
So this is the kitchen where they have to cook really early in the morning, like 2 or 3 o'clock, so that the smoke from here, and smoke from there, the American soldiers didn't see the smoke and they couldn't find the tunnels. And then at Japanese, the smoke comes out over
You want
there.
to try? Come. You're not, we
That's
go
the
back.
chimney.
Yeah, that's the chimney. That's where the smoke from the kitchen comes out, in the chimney back there.
Tapioca we have to clean and we boil it, and then they come together with the peanut and sea salt, and the tea we got. Listen, drink everyone.
Tea taste.
Yes, it's like bubble tea.
It's nice.
Here, guys, do you want to clean your hands?
Thank you.
Strong?
Yeah, it's good. I like it. But
Did you try this?
Oh, it's good.
I like it.
This is like peanut butter. Oh, because of the peanuts.
You dip it in that.
Yeah.
Strip this root and you put some salt.
Where do you get it?
This root grows as a plant.
Well, that was tapioca. That's what the soldiers ate in the bunkers every day. They just boiled it, dipped it in peanuts and sea salt, and they ate it every day. That's all they ate. It's pretty good though, so not bad. So now we're going back, or not back. Now we're going to the hotel in Saigon, where we spend the rest of the night and the next 2 days. So we just made it to the hotel. This view is pretty good. Saigon is actually a pretty big city. There's a lot of big cars, and nice shops near the hotel. So just look at this view. That's an opera house right there. That's better.
Yes, the guy told us the only thing that changed is they gave him now it's 500.
It looks like Saigon is getting a subway. So we're on our way to the Vietnam War Museum here in Saigon, or Ho Chi Minh City. We're gonna learn more about the war, more than we did yesterday in the tunnels, and see some actual pictures of the battlefield, see the actual guns that they used. So it should be interesting, just like the tunnels yesterday.
Yeah, this is street. I mean, and you stay all day?
Wait, no, wait, I gotta go.
How many hours?
Wait, Tony. Okay.
Euro.
Strong.
You can take it back. No. Oh, that's right.
And that's bamboo.
And wire and iron. What is this? Rubber?
Rubber.
That's rubber.
That's the presidential mansion.
Watch it. Hi.
It's like the Vietnamese White House. Welcome to another episode of Crossing the Street in Vietnam. I can't! I survived.
It's real.
Closed for lunch break. We're gonna get some milk, some bubble tea, and then come back.
Hey!
That's really interesting.
Bananas.
I mean, that whole war was just pretty dumb. It was just all this fighting. America just threw all these soldiers there, and all this killing was just for nothing. In the end, Vietnam won. But it's actually pretty amazing that Americans can come back here and we can be treated fairly, treated nicely. I'm actually surprised that there are so many Vietnamese people that accept Americans and that help Americans these days, and that are very accepting and forgiving of what Americans have done. It's pretty amazing how far we've come since then. How forgiving the new generation of Vietnamese people are. It's very, very inspiring and enlightening. So right now we're headed to this market in Saigon. I think it's a Chinese market, but I want to see how it differs from the market in Da Nang. They don't smell like clothes. Thank you. So we walked in the market, looked to the left, and we saw this gigantic rat, and my mom was like, oh, we're gone. So that's the end of our market trip. Alright, so we're going to dinner with somebody that my father works with that lives in Saigon. So she's going to take us to a local restaurant, so it should be very interesting.
Guys buckled.
Christian Louboutin.
You didn't see that when you walked this way yesterday?
So we're leaving Saigon now and heading back to New York. Saigon will be missed a lot. Vietnam will be missed as well. I really liked it. This trip was a great experience. I got to see a whole different culture. I've never even been to Asia before, so this is very eye-opening. This was a very eye-opening trip. I got to see a lot of new things, new experiences, eat a lot of new foods, and experience a totally different culture. This was a very informative and fun trip. I am really excited to get back home, to sleep in my own bed, but I'm also very sad to leave Vietnam. It's a really nice trip. Everybody was so nice here. So, see you in the airport. I almost got caught for filming in the security section, but I got away with it, so yeah. We're boarding the flight. Wait, how long is the flight to Hong Kong?
3 hours roughly.
We're boarding the 3-hour flight to Hong Kong, where we have a 1-hour layover
Yes.
in the airport, and then we go on the 15-hour flight back to New York. So we just landed in Hong Kong, and we have to walk really far to go to our gate. This is gate 61. We're at gate 4, so we have a long walk, and we only have like 40 minutes, 30 minutes before our flight leaves. So we have to book it over there real quick before our flight departs. We made it to the gate, but the line is super long, so we're just gonna sit here by these free computers, and wait till the line dies down, because we're lazy Americans and we don't want to wait. So we waited in the line for like a little bit, and I got like security checked 3 times. I may be on the terrorist watch list now, but we're finally boarding the plane. I really am not excited for this 15-hour flight, but gotta do what you gotta do. And I really am anxious to get back home. So, just made it through customs, got our luggage, and now we're gonna finally head home. And I can sleep in my own bed tonight. Waiting to death.
Where are we?
Overall, this trip was a great experience. One of the best I've ever had in my life. It was an experience of culture, an experience of travel, but it was also an experience of guilt. I felt guilty because I knew that tons of people had to die for no reason because of us, because of Americans. But on this trip, I also felt grateful, extremely grateful. And I felt grateful because throughout the whole trip, people were nice to me. People cared about me. People helped me. And that really made me feel good. That I could go to this country that we were at war with and that we killed tons of people, and people forgave me. People forgave my people. People were nice to me. So, let me correct myself. This trip was a great experience. One of the best I've ever had in my life. It was an experience of culture, it was an experience of travel, and it was an experience of gratitude for those that cared about me and my family.